There, in this tutorial I'm going to discuss about router on a stick. This is another method of inter VLAN. We in the last video learned about inter VLAN concept, and we saw that router having two interfaces, two physical interfaces, and we allow two different networks to communicate with each other to exchange the data with each other. But here at router on a stick, you will even save one interface. We were able to save one fast Ethernet port and in the cable also. Basically, we will do the router on a stick on sub interface concept. So how to do that? That is the thing. Now you can see that two networks is there, which probably wants to communicate in the near future. Currently, we're not pinging with, are not able to ping with a different network. We ping the 192.168.2.1. We're not able to, even with the 2.2. But what we do once we will configure it, the router on stick. So how to do that? That's the thing. Now, but they will not. It is pinging with their own. You can see. Now, this two is the different network. This two is different sales network. It is, and account network is. So once this sales to communicate with the account network, how to do that? Again, with the we will be configure the router on a stick method, and we will use the sub interface concept. Now you can see currently the default ports, sales and account ports, having individual ports assigned. So config T interface fast Ethernet 0/1, and I'm configuring this fast Ethernet because it's connected to the router. So that's the thing we need to do. And switch port mode, and you have three-way the communication. So access will be switched to PC. Dynamic will automatically find out the communication way between devices and communication method between different devices. Trunk will be switch to switch. So for example, if you communicate with switch to switch, then we will be used with the trunk, and switch to PC, you will be use access. Dynamic, well, different devices have different ways, so they will find out. So I will do that switch port mode trunk because we want to do that configuration in a router way. We basically do all the things with router. That's the reason trunk. Otherwise, we will select access PC to switch. Now, just setting up the host name. Do this any give for example. So host name where we are. Now interface fast Ethernet 0/0. For example, this is the fast Ethernet. I'm going to divide it. So first we need to do up the link, so no shutdown. Exit from here, and now it's time to divide that link. Divide that interface with the sub interfaces concept. So interface fast Ethernet 0/0.1, and then this link is divided. Now VLAN 2 and VLAN 3 It's having 192, and it will be having 192.168.1.1 network. So IP address, first we do the encapsulation. .1q is the way we will do the encapsulation. Other name is IEEE 802.1q. It's the official name, the standardization name. Otherwise, .1q. So it's ISOL based on Cisco propriety. May not be continue in the near future. So I'm just giving a VLAN value, which is 2. VLAN value is .1 AQs 2. Now IP address, give the value IP address 192.168.1.1, and then 255 to 255 to 255 to 0, and done. So that's it from here. Again, we have to divide the interface, the sub interface, it's VLAN 3. So how to do that? Face fast 890/0/0.2. Now IP address, encapsulation first, .1q, and the VLAN value, which is 3. Accounts VLAN, so 3. So it's ISOL, Cisco proprietary, may not be continuing in the future. Okay, so we have to give the IP address 192.168.2.1 and the subnet 255.255.250. That's it from here, and we just configure IP address by giving a sub interface. Now let me ping with the network, tries to ping with the other network. Now basically this is router allowing us to exchanging the data between two networks. This is routers doing. It's like enabling routing, but this is another way, since VLAN is having a different ranges. So rather than going in a routing way, you can see we are now able to communicate with each other. So this is how router on a stick works. We not even requires to restrict one entire port with that. So with sub interfaces concept we're able to do. So hope you learned something from it. Thanks for watching.